Thanks, Stefan. Welcome back to your Wednesday edition of the Daily Iowan TV Sports Studio. Jalen Sochek here, filling you in on everything you need to know about the black and gold. A lot to get to on tonight's edition, so let's get right to it. Both the men's and women's track action is indoors this weekend due to the winter conditions, but you can be sure one Iowa trackster is embracing the weather, if nothing else, because it feels like home. Daily Iowan TV sports reporter Rachel Bedell has a story of one Iowan's journey to down south and back home again.
James didn't take the normal path of growing up in the state of Iowa and going to its home school.
I went down to Bama and really fell in love with Bama, and they got a new coaching staff. I really like the coaches, and they're getting a new facility too, so everything was like new about the program.
There are a lot of things that drew James to the South, but there was one thing missing, and that was home.
I wanted to be closer to my family. I was so used, like in high school, I was so used to them coming to all my meets and supporting me.
What James didn't know is that he would find another family.
Over the last, couple months, I think he's really gotten a lot closer to the guys, especially once we started competing. I think the guys have a lot more respect for him after they've seen him really get after it and compete.
It is really a big family atmosphere, and like the second I stepped on to campus and in the first practice, I felt like I was part of the team and part of the family.
And this family is more than happy to have him.
He's a talented kid, so it's always good to have somebody like that on the relay, and he's got a pretty good attitude when it comes to racing, and he wants to run fast, so that's always good to have.
Really bring a lot not only to the team, but really help us at the Big Ten and the national level.
And a championship would be the perfect coming home present. Rach Bedell, Daily Iowan TV Sports.
The track team is set to compete this Valentine's Day weekend in Ames and Arkansas. Another homecoming of sorts for one other Hawkeye, this time on the mat. Pennsylvania native Josh Java is returning home this Friday as they face number 21 Lehigh University. For this 141-pounder, going back home gives him more motivation.
I'm fired up to get in front of my people that have been around me since I was yay big, It's exciting.
Was there anybody there at
Hike, whereas Lehigh, it's only about an hour, so, I'll have a good crowd there that are going out specifically to see me, so it'll be exciting.
While Jeva is excited about this weekend, head coach Tom Brands is stressing how crucial these duels are.
Lots been said about the importance of dual meets and the national duels and what the impact will be on the importance of duels. But really, it's down to us going somewhere or someone coming to us, and it's important either campus.
For more on Iowa's wrestling's trip out east, we bring in our own wrestling insider, Danny Payne. Now, Danny, you spent some time with the team, obviously, yesterday. A big day for Jeva, but what are a couple other matchups that have your eye?
Well, Jalen won at 133 again. Tony Ramos is senior. He has number 6 ranked Mason Beckman of Lehigh. He carries a 39-4 record this season, done a lot of wrestling. He is ranked number 6 in the country again, and he placed 4th at the Midlands Championships last year as a freshman,
Now there's only a few duels left before the Big Ten tournament. Is the team preparing for this duel any differently?
Well, yes, they are. Tom Brand said it yesterday. He said it's cliche, but the team is preparing differently. They have shorter workouts, higher intensity. He said it's cliche, but that's the way it's going as they approach the postseason with Big Tens and NCAAs coming up here in a few weeks.
Thanks for that, Danny. And Iowa Hoops also returning to action this weekend as the women are at home tomorrow to face Illinois right here at Carver Hawkeye Arena. And the men take on Penn State and University Park on Saturday. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for tonight's show. A whole lot more coming up on Thursday's edition of the program with a preview on Iowa Hoops and a look into women's track. But for now, it's back to you at the desk.